Analysis of Or Does It Explode?
In the poem Or Does It Explode, Langston Hughes uses 6 different similes. A simile is when you compare two things so it's more understandable for the reader. 2 of the similes is like rotten meat and like a raisin in the sun. When the poet says, "Does it stink like rotten meat?" he references to something dead, worthless, nasty, old, leftover, and forgotten. When he says, "like a raisin in the sun," he gives us thoughts of something which is not interesting, where life is gone, where something is shrinking and weak, and something that dies. These references is called connotations because they are sort of keywords.
Personification is when a thing gets human traits. In the poem, Hughes gives the dream a human trait by making the dream run. Contrast is when two things are put up against each other to underline the meaning. For an example, he says, "Dry up and then run." Dry up is something weak and out of energy, while run is to have the strength to run. All these effects place pictures in our head and make it more clear and understandable because we can relate more to it.
The overall meaning and message of the poem is that he wants the black to be free by trying to make the whites understand their situation and how they suffer. He wants equality all over America, and by the last sentence, "Or does it explode?" he kind of threatened America to stop the discrimination, or else the oppressed may go berserk and even make a revolution. The poem relates to African American history because it was written in a time where there weren't equality but racism. So many African Americans were fighting for justice. He, as a poet, was a part of the Harlem Renaissance in the 1930s and was a very significant artist.